So former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua has come out with explosive claims against Ruto's government, alleging a murder plot against him. While speaking at his current residence a few minutes ago, Gachagua claimed state-sponsored officers had specific instructions to take him out on Sunday, May 18th, that is yesterday.
At about 11 a.m., same Sunday, 18th May 2025, this information was communicated to the Inspector General of Police, the Director General of the National Intelligence Service, and the Director of Criminal Investigations by the CS Interior Kipchumba Murkomen, and consequently, a killer squad composed of 101 lethal and dreaded officers from the Administration Police and seconded to the National Intelligence Service, accompanied by officers from the DCI, the Anti-Terrorism Police Unit, the General Service Unit, and the regular police were deployed. This killer squad have been carrying out extrajudicial killings and abductions. Yesterday, they were mobilized and cordoned off and blocked all exits from Gatanga constituency. This squad was armed to the teeth and hooded and with masks to conceal their identity because of the heinous acts they wanted to commit on us. This is despite that there are existing guidelines from the High Court that officers should be in uniform and not conceal their identity. At about 2:30 p.m., we received further intelligence from the deployed patriotic officers who are not in agreement with the information that they had clear instructions to plant arms and weapons in our convoy to provide evidence to arrest us and get evidence that they could charge us with in court. After about 30 minutes, the killer squad was joined by their counterparts who are highly trained in the use of biological weapons. Their instructions were to poison me through inhaled chemicals that would paralyze my brain within 3 months. This was the intent and the purpose of the whole operation. My team and I sought alternative routes as guided by the deployed security personnel, majority of whom are our supporters and opposed to what is going on. We have credible information that President Ruto has directed that my private security personnel be disarmed and be targeted for withdrawal of their licenses so that they can leave me vulnerable to allow room for goons to attack and possibly eliminate me. President William Ruto has expressed ungovernable anger that the state-sponsored goons are being overpowered by my private security personnel who are licensed gun holders. President Ruto is furious that the people of Kenya have not forgotten about the Kiambaa church massacre, where children and women were tortured in the 2007 and /8 post-election violence, and is unhappy that I keep on reminding the people of Kenya of the heinous act. I want to say that although Kenyans forgive each other, they cannot forget this, and there is nothing the president can do about it. The president was also utterly livid that I exposed his grabbing of 5-acre piece of land inside Gong Forest, where he intends to put a private hotel. About my statement on post-election violence, this was a precautionary statement and not incitement. It is based on historical facts and past electoral experiences of 1992, 1997 and 2007 controversial elections that we must have a free and fair election in 2027. It is my civic duty as a leader to remind IEBC, all agencies and institutions charged with election management, that they must deliver free, fair, verifiable and credible election. I have heard the CS Interior and other pretenders to the throne claim that they will not allow political violence. I urge them to walk the talk. Since November 2024, political violence of great magnitude has been meted on me, my family, and my supporters. Not a single case has been prosecuted. For instance, on 28th November 2024, at a solemn funeral service in Limuru, Kiambu County, I was attacked by organized criminal gangs under police escort. On 28th December 2024 in Shamata, Nyandarua, an inspector of police flanked by criminal gangs threw tear gas canisters at me. On 23rd March 2025 at ACK St. Peter's Cathedral in Nyeri, my convoy was attacked at a church compound by a known criminal gang under police escort. On 29th March 2025 in Naivasha town, we were attacked by the police. On 6th April 2025 at a church service in Mwik, PCA, hooded goons attacked us inside the church. We dismiss with contempt the loose talk by CS Interior that during the DCP party unveiling, where goons dared to cause chaos were fighting for handouts from us. These were state-sponsored, but fortunately, they were overpowered by security personnel and supporters. The CS has given instructions that instead of arresting the said goons, they disarm my security personnel to give goons free access to me and my supporters in future occasions. Let it be known that our party DCP has organic support and we do not pay supporters to attend our meetings the way the government is doing to people to attend their meetings. Finally, let me assure the planners of this violence that you will not stop the cause of the people of Kenya. The one-term movement and the DCP party popularity will not be stopped and will not be slowed down. The cause to liberate Kenya is not about Rigathi Gachagua. All the leaders with me. Wasting time and resources to stop me is a zero-sum game. The people of the Republic of Kenya have said that lies must stop. Roads must be built. Corruption must stop. Abductions and extrajudicial killings must stop. Education and health systems must work. They are some of the things that are making the people of Kenya restless. We are putting our supporters on high alert that they have the right to express their frustrations if injustice is meted on us. My supporters and I will not be cowed or intimidated by the use of the criminal justice system to manage politics. The drama of waylaying us on roads should be stopped. If the government knows that I've committed a crime known under the laws of Kenya and identified in the penal code, they know all my homes. And I'm here. They know my Wamanyoro home. They don't need to waylay me on the road. Let them just come here, and if we have committed a crime, they can come and arrest me and take whatever action that they want to take. That is the end of the statement.
So Gachagua is saying that the attempts to quell him by state-sponsored goons failed on Sunday, prompting police to intervene in the alleged plot to take him out. This pressure by Gachagua followed an incident on a Sunday evening which saw police officers drawn from multiple units reportedly surround the former second-in-command's home. So Gachagua, while denying receiving any summons from the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, as required by law, admitted that he was aware of a plot by officers to block his way, as he revealed he had to reroute to get to his current residence. The change in routes, according to Gachagua, was a deliberate effort from his team to avoid getting his security detail disarmed, as he insisted there was a plot to eliminate him on a Sunday. So remember, on Sunday, while attending a church service in Gatanga constituency, Gachagua denied making insightful remarks as he accused his political adversaries allied to Kenya Kwanza government of spinning the narrative against him. So that is it for now. Thanks for watching.